27th of September 2017 will always be remembered in the political history of Uganda for these scenes, as a first fight broke out as some 24 suspended MPs were forcefully removed from Parliament. The MPs had sought to block the tabling of a motion seeking leave of Parliament to draft a private member's bill to remove the presidential age limit. Another tense parliamentary session convenes this week for the second reading of the controversial bill, and those opposed to the constitutional amendment are not backing down.
We have the courage and will to move this country to the next level. Therefore, everything is said. We shall put our brains.
With the Speaker set to steer another polarized session, Associate Professor of Public Administration at Uganda Management Institute, Dr. Gerald Kadaga, says the Speaker and the legislators need to operate independently without any interference.
Noise and disruption from the opposition and heckling and excitement from the NRM will not be something that will help us hold them in high esteem. So I think that the conduct, the behavior, the demeanor, the posturing in Parliament should be sober.
Kadaga also says parliamentarians should not hoodwink the population on the after effects on whether the bill passes or not.
Assuming ignorance of the population and presenting issues that are not worthwhile or convincing will not make us respect Parliament anyway.
Meanwhile, lawyer and lecturer at the Makerere Law School, Dr. Maria Nassali, argues that the constitutional amendment process was itself flawed.
It is very important that government realizes that it represents the people. So you cannot have views of Parliament which are views against the people.
She says the ongoing move to amend Article 102B of the Constitution is an attack on fundamental principle of the 1995 Constitution.
You cannot then say that after all that happened, we've now sobered up and we're going to debate this particular amendment.
However, the two scholars also have advice for parliamentarians largely sharply divided along party lines.
The Speaker should be very firm in her conduct, not to be overwhelmed either by the government side or the opposition. Two, the sanctity of Parliament must be protected from the Speaker herself, members of Parliament, and also other government forces like the security forces.
I think what is important here is to in fact read the Supreme Court decision in detail and also read some of the recommendations that were tabled at the close of the last Parliament.
Walter Mwesije, NTV.